All right, I'm back. I'm back. So what I did, I refreshed my computer, and hopefully that was the only problem. Hopefully everything is cool now, and that was the only issue I had. All right. So family, I'm going to need everybody to refresh their pages, and hopefully everything is good. All right. Let me see where we at with it. Okay. All right. Okay. So we're back. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Ustream is hella janky tonight, but we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it do what it do. No video, only audio. All right, got it. I'm recording, so the playback is going to be fine. The playback is going to be fine. It's just the live stream that's acting a bitch right now. All right, but right now we're good to go. So we're gonna make it happen. And like I said, I'm going to be in Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio, February 6th. I'm going to be in the Bay Area January 30th, which is in a couple of weeks. January 30th, which is going to be a couple of weeks. Oh, yeah, the Crispy Shirt. Everybody want to know where to get the Crispy Shirt. Go to YouTube, type in the Crispy Puppet Show, and there's a link under all the videos where you can get your Crispy Shirt. You can get the short sleeve, thermal, long sleeve, long johns. We got everything. So why are we voting at all? Good question. Good question. Good question. Somebody said something about voting. And my thing about voting, family, right now, let's talk about that for a minute because that's a very good topic. He said, why not vote? Black folks, we should stop wasting votes. See, black people right now, we're getting pumped into voting. See, that's why they put Donald Trump out there to talk crazy. See, they know they don't want you to stop voting. See, if people stop voting, they get suspicious of that. Because when people stop voting, they know that people have completely lost faith in the system. So that's a bad sign when people don't vote. When they say, hey, in large numbers, I'm talking about in large numbers, when people don't vote, that's a sign. They're like, oh, when people don't give a shit about the voting process, they're like, uh-oh. You dig? And they learned that in the 60s. When black people were not allowed to vote, when black people were not allowed to be a part of the process, black folks said, fuck it. Hand me that Molotov cocktail. You dig? Hand me that rifle. Give me the matches. When people felt just completely left out of the process of voting and the process of the sham government and all this, people act out. So with Barack Obama, they know a lot of black people are just completely dissatisfied with the judicial and the political process because it doesn't work for us. They put a black token powerless president in there who could not do anything for black people. So a lot of black people are like, whatever. So what they do, they go get Trump to basically scare people into voting because Trump, they know that white supremacist crowd will support anybody who's talking crazy if they're talking white supremacy. So Trump comes out, he's talking crazy. He's galvanizing all the white supremacists. Now, keep in mind, Trump don't have a chance in hell of winning. Let's be very clear. They keep talking about how he's the lead runner, he's the leading in the polls and all that. Trump is not going to win. I'm telling y'all this. If I'm wrong, shame on me. But I don't really be wrong about shit like this. Okay, damn it. Okay. Well, I'm still rocking with it. We're just going to have to rock with the show tonight. It's still acting up. But like I said, the computer, it's Ustream fucking up. Ustream is fucking up. So it is what it is. But like I was saying, Like I was saying, family, and I hate when this thing keeps cutting off because it interrupts my flow. When I'm spitting, it interrupts my flow. It really, really, really interrupts what I have to say. It makes me lose my train of thought, and I'm trying to be as focused as I can with the family here. I'm trying my best to keep this thing real focused, family. I promise you. But the stream keeps cutting on and off. But I'm going to keep going. I'm going to just have to keep punching it in and out. The playback is going to be fine, though. All right? The playback is going to be fine. Y'all rock with me, though. Ustream is just on one right now. I don't know why. Yeah, Ustream is just on that bullshit tonight. I do not know why. Hold on 1 second, fam. Hold on. I'm trying to do some things here. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Y'all give me a minute. Who's texting me? Hold on 1 second. All right, y'all just give me a second. Let me do what I do. I got some magic to work over here. All right, so if it cuts out again, just refresh the page. But like I said, Donald Trump is not going to win. Donald Trump is not going to win. I don't think he has a chance in hell to win. He's already made too many enemies. He has marginalized too many groups. He has divided so many groups already. You know, if he were to get elected, you would have Syrian terrorists, you would have Middle Eastern terrorists, you would have little Mexican terrorists, you'd have all types of terrorists coming over. It would be a completely bad look for Donald Trump to win. Nobody's that stupid on top. The people on top are not that stupid. They know if they let Donald Trump win, shit is gonna go to hell in a handbasket. And somebody made a good point. He said, let's not forget Reagan also won. Yeah, Reagan was on that bullshit too. Reagan was on that bullshit too. But this guy, Trump, has, specifically, alienated groups. You dig? So I'm thinking they're just using him to scare people to get into the voting process. Now, Hillary, I don't think she's going to win either because a lot of black folks, we don't trust her. Because we've seen what the Clintons have done already. Bill Clinton let us down. We were running around talking that first black president bullshit. No, Bill Clinton helped put a lot of brothers in jail. There's a lot of brothers in prison right now because of Bill Clinton. All right? So we ain't really rocking with the Clintons like that. We're not rocking with the Clintons like that. We are not rocking with the Clintons like that. We're really not. Say Trump is too outrageous. Yes, indeed he is. Yes, indeed he is. Yeah, the Hillary, see, they're using that same old tactic that's played out. They think they can go out there doing the Dougie and the nay-nay and all that old shit. Hillary, I told y'all Hillary was going to do all that nay-nay, and she's been doing the nay-nay every chance she got. Anytime she gets around black folks, instead of talking about what they're going to do specifically about black folks, they want to do the nay-nay. So now Bernie Sanders, I saw an interview with him, and somebody asked him, it was a white guy, asked him, he said, hey, a lot of black people are talking about reparations. Is that something you would consider? He immediately said, well, no, I wouldn't think of that. I wouldn't do that because, number one, it would be, hold on, wait. He said, well, number one, I think that would be divisive. He said it would be divisive, and I had issues with that. But he said something else that's interesting, something else that's really more true to form. He said, well, I don't think it would pass through Congress. And that's the real deal. That's the thing. Congress and all these people, it has to pass through them, and they would shut that shit down, especially the right-wingers. Even the left-wingers, too. But still, that's something that we need to go for. That's what we need to be talking about. This thing keeps cutting out. I don't know why. But that is definitely something that we need to go for. Let me do this. Because if it goes out again, I might try doing it on my phone. But yeah, when people start, he said what we need. He said there's a lot of incarceration, there's a lot of joblessness, and this is what Bernie Sanders said. he said, well, you know, we'll try to do something about the joblessness and the mass incarceration, but you got to start getting specific, man. You got to start getting specific. And he was like, well, you know, there's a lot of, you know, low-income people that's being hurt, and a lot of them happen to be African-American. Now, we need to stop all that tap dancing around the issue and have these people speak specifically for black folks. We got to be very careful. We're already divided. All that, well, reparations will be divisive. No, we're already divided. And us being divided, we're not only divided, we're marginalized and we're despised, and we are a neglected group. So we got to stop letting people come around grinning and smiling and not locking down something specific on what they're going to do specifically for us. When, you know, I'm feeling Bernie Sanders more than the others, but Bernie, he's going to have to come with it, though. If Bernie ain't going to do nothing for black folks, I don't care how many black people he surround himself with. Bernie is going to have to kick rocks. I'm telling black folks, don't vote. Because the only person, Hillary ain't going to do shit. All right? Let her do what she do. We don't have to vote. Don't let nobody con you into voting. I'm saying black folks should not vote. If Bernie Sanders will not do anything for black people, specifically, don't vote for him. We've gone down that road before. They're going to have to specifically do something for us. Not, oh, we're going to do something for poor people and some of them just happen to be black. No. Because they don't do that when it comes to Jewish people. They specifically give Jewish people stuff that happened for what happened to them. They specifically give Native American groups resources. They specifically do things for Hispanic people. They specifically do things for gay people. But when it comes to us, oh, it's kind of divisive. We gotta, you know, we gotta lock this stuff down. And talking in these vague terms, that's just not going to work. That's not going to work. And I don't care about so-called being divisive because we're already divisive. Slavery was divisive. Jim Crow was divisive. The black codes were divisive. Mass incarceration based on race is divisive. Mass incarceration based on racially based drug laws is divisive. Stop and frisk is divisive. Police shootings of black people damn near exclusively who are unarmed, that's divisive. Killing our children is divisive. So we already got divisiveness going on, all right? There's already a lot of divisiveness going on. We're already divisive, and we've been divided by the white supremacists. So what we need is protection from the divisiveness. The divisiveness that was caused by the white supremacists. We need protection from that, and we need protection in the form of resources so that we can protect ourselves financially and through economics so that we can build like every other group had a chance to build when they were a marginalized group. So yeah, don't just give Bernie Sanders your vote just because everybody else is shitty. I'm telling black folks, do not vote if nobody's going to do anything for black folks or speak up for black folks. Fuck all of them. Don't vote. Let them know. You stay home. I'm telling you. I don't care how many rappers come out with rock the vote, vote or die. Fuck all of them too. I'm telling you, if they're not going to do anything for melanoid people in this country, and we've done so much, and you can't say, hey, those people over there, they've been hurt systematically, consecutively, decade after decade. You can't say anything for us. Fuck you. It's just that simple. Democrats, Republicans, all of them are the same. All of them are the same. Do not vote. I'm telling you, when you know, older black folks, well, you gotta vote. No, you don't. No, you don't. We've been voting and we're getting slaughtered and shut down and killed in the fucking streets. Black women, men, children are getting killed on a daily basis, and none of these politicians that we voted for can't do shit. We all voted for Barack Obama. Barack Obama, only thing he did for us was call us thugs and offered some prayer in South Carolina. That ain't enough. The black vote has been taken for granted for too long. Don't vote. Drop out of the whole shit. Drop out. Then you'll get their attention. Drop out of that process. Drop out, drop out, drop out. Don't vote. I'm telling you. Then you will get their attention. You stay your ass home on election day. I'm gonna have a campaign. If none of these people are not going to do anything specifically for black folks, I'm going to do a campaign to not vote. Stay home. A stay home campaign. Say, have I seen a video where two girls are fighting and one of them gets slammed down by the police? No, I haven't. But what about it? We live in a system of white supremacy. That's going to happen. In a system of white supremacy, we're going to get beat up. That's what happens in the system of white supremacy. And speaking of reparations, a lot of people, Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday is this week. And, everybody's off work tomorrow. Tomorrow's a national holiday. It's Dr. King's birthday. And people love quoting Dr. King, but they don't like quoting those reparation quotes he was spitting. Now, tomorrow, all day, people, y'all need to post reparations quotes from Dr. King. That's the part they never talk about. They love to talk about forgiveness and turn the other cheek and, oh, we all love each other. They love all of those quotes. They'll quote that all day. Everybody is your brother. They love that, but they don't like quoting the reparations that Dr. King was talking about. Yeah, I'm going to make some reparation memes. But Dr. King was all about reparations. He gave a speech going in about reparations and how we need to get that paper. So, look, black folks, you're going to have to stop being scared to say you want reparations. You think, fuck the white supremacists, dude. They don't want you. Let me tell you something, black folks, and that's why y'all need to come to my lectures that I'm spitting on the 30th in the Bay Area and on February 6th in Cincinnati. Because y'all really got to understand white supremacy. The white supremacists, they love seeing you suffer. The white supremacists, they love you to suffer. They love black people who are suffering. So stop being scared to say, hey, look, we need reparations. We've done a lot for this country. We fought in every war. We pay taxes, and we are marginalized. We've been consistently marginalized, not just through antebellum slavery, because white supremacy itself is slavery. So you got to stop being afraid to say, hey, we need a Marshall Plan. We need the same thing that was done for the Japanese, same thing that was done for white people in the Great Depression. They had a plan for them that helped build their economy. We've been marginalized and shut out of things because of the federal government based on race. So now when it's time to fix something based on race, they start talking about, oh, we can't be divisive. No, that's a con game they're running on us. That's a con game they're running on us. So let's stop. What's my take? I don't know what that question is. No. The reparations can come in different forms, man. We can get to that bridge when we get there. We just got to get to the point where we need something. Number one, we don't need anything that's intangible. So there was a white dude told me that we can get bitcoins. Hell no, because they'll devalue that immediately. So it's something we need, like precious metals. We need land. We need certain things. We need, resources specifically for black people to start black businesses. I mean, there's a lot of shit we need. There's a lot of stuff we need. But we got to get to that bridge once we get to that bridge, because a lot of black folks, and let's be real, a lot of black folks don't want reparations. That's the real issue, family. Do you know that the problem with reparations is that not a lot of black people want them? Black people are scared of reparations. Hold on. My shit is cutting out. Hold on. Because I want to say this. But like I said, family, a lot of black people are afraid of reparations. A lot of black people are. And they're afraid of reparations. They're afraid of getting reparations. They're afraid of speaking on reparations because if you get reparations, black people think that white society is going to be like, okay, done with you. And that's a nightmare to black people. Let's keep that thing 100. The last thing black people want is for white society to say, done with you. Black people don't want that. Black people don't want white mommy and daddy cutting them off. So now you're going to have to do for self. See, if you get reparations, that means you're going to have to start doing for yourself. And, you know, truth be told, a lot of black folks like white mommy and daddy taking care of them. Yeah, they mistreat me every now and then, but they worry about all the business and the running corporations, and I get to dance and do the nay-nay. I get to goof off. I get to be a child forever. See, that's our mentality. We got to get off that. So a lot of black folks are afraid of getting reparations. And again, that's the part of Dr. King that I quote. Dr. King was talking about those reparations. And a lot of folks don't know also with Dr. King, do you know like in 1999, the government was found guilty of conspiring to kill Dr. King. The government was found guilty of that. Hold on. I'm about to cut off. Hold on. Okay. I don't know. My stream is still cutting off, fam. Sorry about that. Y'all refresh your page. Hold on. Refresh page. But yeah, in 1999, the government was found, just use my phone. I'm trying to see if I use my phone because there's some stuff I wanted to do. But yeah, the government was found responsible for the death of King because they conspired. They had a whole conspiracy that was uncovered. You know, the whole COINTELPRO thing, that was a big thing. Yeah, y'all got to forgive the page. It keeps cutting off. I'm sorry about that, fam. I apologize for that. But that's the thing, man. We got to stop being afraid. And we don't have to vote. We can get the hell out of the voting process. We do not have to vote. Don't let nobody make it seem like voting is helping you. We voted for Barack Obama. We voted for the Clintons. That shit did not help us. That shit didn't help us. Let me see if I can get a call here. What's up? Who's calling?
Yo, what's up, Flex? JT from SKTL. What's going on, man?
I'm good, man. What's on your mind, fam?
Man, what you just said earlier was, oh my God, that was the truth. Responsibility, man.
Yeah.
If we don't come together and solve our own problems, we just gonna be cannon fodder for these clowns out here.
Yes,
I see so many people, they be talking all that nonsense, and it emboldens these people to get at us.
Yeah.
We don't have no protection.
Absolutely. Yeah, we got to start.
You know what I'm saying? And that economics is the end all be all. If we don't address that, forget about it. Cancel Christmas Sunday.
Yes, indeed. Man, thanks for the call, family.
So stay.
Yes, indeed. Real talk, man. We got to be about handling our business, family. We got to be about our business. We got to stop being scared of being away from white mommy and white daddy because white mommy and white daddy, they're abandoning us. They're tired of you. They got to circle their own wagons right now. And, you know, just because they got all the coons in the forefront and we're still getting the Coon Train Awards coming, I'm working on that now, by the way. The Coon Train Awards is coming. The Coon Train Awards is coming. I'm actually in the process. I'm getting the actual award designed now. Y'all gonna die when y'all see this shit. Wait till y'all see the actual Coon Train Award itself. I'm actually getting that design right now. Man. But see, the thing is with reparations, what you have to do, what we need to do, we gotta come at it from a position of power, just like the Japanese. See, the Japanese, when they were put in internment camps, they wanted reparations, but the U.S. told them to kick rocks. When Japan got their weight up, they came at them from a position of power because Japan was buying up shit and they were owning stuff. So then they said, okay, about those reparations. So the U.S. started writing checks. So we got to get into a power position so that we can call shots, so we can administer rewards or retribution for people who do not do our bidding. That's what the game is all about. It's all about rewards and retribution. What can you reward somebody and what can you punish them for? Just like in black society. Hold on. Just like in black society, the white supremacists, they give us rewards and retribution. They punish us if we don't play ball by depriving certain resources. And if you coon it up, they'll give you some butter biscuits. Hey, here you go. Here's a show for you. Here's a radio show for you. Here's a book deal for you. Here's a TV show for you. If you coon it up. But when you stop cooning, then they drag all that shit away from you. You dig? So we got to start operating from that paradigm. We got to start having rewards and retribution. But the Coon Train Award is coming. It's definitely coming. I got a book deal. You know why I got a book deal? I got a book deal because my shit was already hot. My first book deal was with a black publisher. Let's be very clear. Hold on, because I want you to feel this. Be very clear. All right, refresh your page because I want you to feel this. My first book deal was with a black publisher out of Chicago. It was a very small publisher out of Chicago. My books got so hot and they were selling so much, the majors started contacting me because they saw all the money that was being made from my books. See, money talks. So when I went to these meetings with the major publishers, I went in from a position of power. I wasn't no little bum-ass, hungry fucking writer that'll suck a dick for crumbs. I came in there and they broke bread and gave me a good deal. I want y'all to feel this. This my thing went out, but I want you to feel this. I went in there from a position of power. I went in there from a position of strength. I went in there because I already had a following and I had the book sales on lock. So that's how you get good deals, and I got a great deal. I didn't have them lock me into some long-term deal, and that's another thing they do. They get somebody hungry and broke, and they do this with the record industry too. They'll get you, you hungry, you ain't got no power. They'll make you hot, lock you into a long contract, and then when you ain't putting out hot shit no more, they just drop you. Hold on, family. Damn, this stream is pissing me off, man. The stream is really, 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 really pissing me off. I don't know why it's stopping. The playback is going to be on fleek, as the kids say. But, like I said, I came in from a position of power. And I did an unprecedented deal. I got one book deal with Simon & Schuster. For one book, I didn't let them lock me into a 3-book deal, which is what they usually do. So if you don't like the relationship with them, you're still locked in there with them. This is why you see a lot of artists complaining about their record label. Like people like August Alsina, Jeremiah, all of these people are going around whining about their record company ain't doing them right. Even Chris Brown. All these people are upset about their record companies. Ain't doing them right because they done locked them in these contracts. You dig? I'm giving y'all some game here. They lock y'all into these contracts. Don't think that a long contract is some fly shit. The shorter, the better. Yeah, I know Jeremiah was upset about his album Man, the shorter, the better. If you get in a contract with these people, make it short as possible. They say to you, they get some dude off the street, they're like, hey, man, I'm going to give you a 10-year contract. And you think you came up 10 years. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be signed to Def Jam for 10 years. Oh, I got it made. Nigga, that 10 years is a prison sentence. They got you in there for 10 years so that basically when you broke, anybody else who wants to get you, they got to pay them now. They keep all your publishing, and I learned that shit too. They keep you locked down, and then any other person who wants to get with you, they got to now pay the record company. Just like with Mace and Puffy. 50 Cent wanted to sign Mace. 50 Cent wanted to sign Mace, and Mace was complaining about his bad boy deal for years. He was locked into that long-ass contract, and damn. He was locked into that long contract. And I think Puffy told 50 Cent that he wanted 50 to give him $2 or $3 million for Mace. And 50 was like, oh, hell no. I like Mace, though. Mace ain't worth that now. You dig? So y'all watch out for them long deals. And I saw that early on because I wasn't going into the game starving. See, when I was walking up and dealing with the major book publishers, I'm like, okay, look, let's try one book and let's see how I like you. Let's just do this one book deal. So I did one book deal with Simon & Schuster and then did another deal with Penguin Books, which was another publisher that was a major publisher. So I went into the big wigs. That's like having two different record deals. So I had a couple of books out on two different major publishers. So a lot of folks weren't doing that. But again, I went in there from a position of strength. So that's how you got to think like that, man. You got to understand. You got to go into these positions from a position of power, just like with the reparations thing. Once we get our weight up, and that's the thing, we got to get our own weight up because right now we're too vulnerable, we're too weak, and we don't have a code of conduct. There you go. If they don't feed you, that lady, you hit it on the money. If they don't feed you, they can't starve you. If they can't feed you, they cannot starve you. You got to go in there with that mentality. Just like with Bobby Shmurda. The worst thing Bobby Shmurda did was sign that contract with Epic. When Bobby Shmurda went in there, God damn it, on that table dancing, I said, fuck. And went to jail right after that. I'm like, God damn. That's not what you do. Bobby Shmurda should not. I don't know who his fucking managers were. I'm gonna have to start managing folks my damn self. I got to get my whole team together so we can start managing people and show them how it's done. If I was Bobby, hold on. I want to say this. I want y'all to feel me. The stream keeps cutting out, but it's cool. Refresh the page. Hold on. Refresh page. All right. But whoever Bobby Shmurda's manager was, he needs to be slapped on the fucking head for letting Bobby Shmurda going in there doing all that buck dancing on those tables like that. And I know y'all saw the video, Bobby Shmurda in there dancing on tables. It was the most embarrassing thing ever. It was the most, you did all that shit and your record label still, they have not bailed him out of jail. He's in there dancing on tables, and the minute he went to jail, they left him, and they got all his publishing. They got all your publishing, and now you in jail. I'm going to say that again. Bobby Shmurda's in jail now. He done did all that buck dancing, and they got all his publishing. Man. Bobby had the hottest record in the game. Bobby should have let that shit stack up. Bobby could have put out his own album on his own, put that shit on iTunes, and could have got that money. Dude, you were already hot on the internet. The record labels, man, the record labels ain't really doing shit for cats like they used to. Most people, man, are looking at the internet. You know, they listen to music on the internet, the whole shebang. They're on YouTube. So record labels ain't really doing that much for cats like they used to. You dig? So Bobby Shmurda was already hot. People think, man, just because you get up under some major label that it's better. Dude, you can stack your money on your own. That's why with my other books, I learned, I'm like, wait, you know, I did those couple of deals with Simon & Schuster and Penguin, and I'm like, okay, what did they do that I couldn't do? Because I'm looking at it. That's why I wanted to see what they were going to do that I wasn't doing. And I'm looking at them. I'm like, okay, well, shit, they didn't really do anything phenomenal. I know how to put books in stores, and now bookstores are really going out. Most books are being sold on Amazon. That's why people who come to me about writing and being a writer and all that. I'm like, dude, a book deal, you don't need no book deal. Just get you a good editor, edit your book, and put that shit out yourself, because the ain't too many major bookstores like that no more. People don't go to bookstores to get books. They go to Amazon. And book publishers, they don't really promote your shit like that. Like with my stuff, it was already being promoted. I was already doing television. All the television stuff I did, those were people calling me. My publishers never really hooked any of that up. That was stuff on my own. So I started looking at it and saying, okay, well, shit, I need to hold on to my own publishing. Because I'm thinking about it. I'm like, okay, well, they gave me a loan, but I don't own my publishing no more. Yeah, I think I might have. Should I have a donation thing for the Coon Train Awards? I might have something for that. But I keep you guys posted. We're definitely having the Plantation Celebration Coon Train Awards. That's definitely happening. But again, for people, a lot of black folks, you got to stop running to the major labels and the major publishers. You really don't need them, I'm telling you. If you go directly to the people, you make your shit hot, it'll get hot. Understand this, family. When Hidden Colors came out, Hidden Colors is not done by a major studio, but when it came out, we were outselling all of them. Just marinate on that. Just marinate on that. But even a lot of major artists, especially some with followings, they're going the independent route too. A lot of older musicians, they are, you know, if they already got a following, you know, they got people that will go to their concerts. They're smartening up and doing the independent thing, like Brian McKnight. Yeah, Rich Homie Quan, he's a major indie rapper. I just saw a video from Brian McKnight. I think it's on some kind of independent label. Now, this video is I'm going to play this video. Hold on. All right, we're back. Refresh your page. Refresh page. Now, I just saw a video from Brian McKnight. This video was weird as hell. This was a weird-ass video. There's a video of Brian McKnight. It's called Mood, something like that. Mood. I forgot what the name of it was. But Brian McKnight is in this video. And he's basically in a video by himself. And it's kind of weird, man. The video has nothing to do with the song. Brian McKnight is basically, he's in a swimming pool with his shirt off. I guess he's showing off his body. It looks like a... All right, he's showing his body off. All right. And we're watching, I saw this on like VH1 Soul the other night. And, all right. Then he's swimming around in the pool. Then he goes in the house and he's taking a shower. And the whole video is basically him taking a shower. I'm like, what in the fuck are you, what is he doing? I heard he can play ball real good, though. I did hear that. I know some dudes that say Brian McKnight has served their asses on that ball court. But this video, I like Brian McKnight, but the shit, I didn't understand this at all. He's singing, and he's like in an empty room singing. Then he's showering, and there's a bodyguard standing outside the house while he's taking a shower. It's the weirdest fucking... Can y'all explain this video to me? And if it cuts out, refresh your page. But check this out. Pause right there for a minute. Okay, hold on. Wait. Cut off. Hold on. All right, refresh your page. Oh, let me pause right there for 1 minute. Now, you know, Brian, he's an older dude, a middle-aged guy. So, you know, he's showing, I guess he's like showing, hey, look, I still got it. You know, I'm 40-something, almost 50, whatever, but I still got it. Okay, I ain't mad at him. All right. No, but okay. All right. Gotta let that one slide. All right. He's getting out the pool, slow motion, with the chest glistening. All right. You're still playing the sex symbol thing. All right. At a certain age, you can't do the sex symbol thing, but hey, you're showing motherfuckers you still got it. All right. I ain't mad at you. Okay, look, you know, middle-aged brother, you still got it. All right, I'll rock with that. But then who's the fucking dude opening the door for you? What was that? Big old burly dude opening your door? Okay, all right. Look, here's the rest. You give me that feeling. You make me and I never felt this way. You always find a way to brighten up my day. Joy you bring makes everything alright. Every time you call my name, it always starts the flame up and down. And family, this is the whole video, by the way. I'm trying to show y'all, this is what he's doing in the whole video. He's just bathing in the whole fucking video. That's really the video. I can keep playing it, but okay. He's just bathing through the whole fucking video. And all around my spine, you're my world, you're my girl. Every time your lips meet mine, girl, you give me that. I'm telling you, he's just bathing through the whole fucking video. Okay. And I like Brian McKnight. I like him, Brian. No, listen where I'm going. I'm like, okay. You could have had a woman in the video. Okay. Hold on. Just my connection went off. Hold on, family. My thing is, that was the thing. There was no woman in the video. That's the thing. I'm waiting. Like, is a lady gonna come in there and dome him off? I'm like, is there a woman gonna come? I'm waiting. Me and my lady were looking at the video. I'm like, okay, the leading lady must be bomb as hell. They must gonna reveal. I'm like, I'm waiting to see who the leading lady is gonna be. What's up, sweetheart? I'm trying to see where I'm talking about that Brian McKnight video we saw. Yeah. I'm trying to see. I'm like, the leading lady must be bomb, and there was no leading lady. This nigga just sat in the video and loofed his stomach the whole video. I'm like, damn, Brian, I don't want to see you loofer your fucking stomach, dude. And, that video looked like a midlife crisis. It's like, look, I'm out here campaigning. I'm using my video to get some ass or give some ass. I'm just saying. Brian, I like Brian McKnight. I'm not saying Brian is moist. I'm not saying, because I like Brian McKnight. I'm just saying that video. Hold on. Y'all rock with me. Bear with me. We saw the video on TV the other night. Me and my lady were looking at some videos, and this came on. I'm like, okay, it was VH1 Soul, right? Yeah. And he was in the pool and swimming in slow motion. I'm like, okay, Brian, damn. Okay. Some women gonna come up in this video anytime. The only other person in the video is a big old dude. I'm like, and he's standing around showing like, hey, I'm 40-something, but I still go to the gym. Oh, okay. The video looked like a prostate surgery commercial or some shit. Like to remind niggas to get their prostates checked.
He had Q-tips on him?
Yeah, but he could have had a lady in that video. Yeah, he could have had a lady in the video, another woman in the pool or something. He could have, instead of a damn dude, I don't know what Brian was thinking about on that. I'm really trying to figure this shit out. He could have had a woman open the door, like a woman butler. You dig? I was just trying to figure out the commercial. And then he's bathing and this big dude standing outside the house. What the fuck is he doing? What's the name of Brian's new album? Prison Rape? Shit. But I like Brian McKnight. I'm like, if y'all know Brian, let him know, hey man, that video, put a lady in your video next time, brother, unless you got something to tell us. My God. Yeah, they could have had somebody like Lisa Ray come in at the very end of the video, or something. So any woman, hell, Gabby Sitter, babe, just put some female up in that motherfucker. Some female, somebody with a vagina in that damn video. Cause that shit, I don't get it. Yeah, my man, I know Brian is probably doing the independent thing, but somebody should A&R some of that shit and say, hey man, you don't need to, You dig? Some woman should have been the nigga said Caitlyn Jenner. Say Caitlyn Jenner was in the pool too. Then Caitlyn got her balls wet. Oh man. Yeah, they didn't show who passed him the towel either. It's real fucking suspect, man. They could have showed some nice fingernails passing the thing. I'm like, God,
he has a girlfriend though.
Yeah. Are the boys asleep?
Yes.
What's that smell?
What? Coco.
Is that you or Coco? Did you let out some wind, Peanut? Are you letting out cute farts around me?
I'm too close to you. Of course it's Coco. She's right here.
You sure? That smell like it has a little estrogen on it.
She's a female dog.
Okay. Man. That fart smell like some Chipotle. I know she didn't eat no Chipotle.
I didn't eat Chipotle. She eats anything.
Man.
It's not me, it's this.
Please. Somebody said that was Peanut. That was Coochie Berry. Yeah, that was Coochie Berry over here letting it out. Come here, Coochie Berry.
No.
Show your outfit. I love my wife's outfit. She was in a very sexy outfit today.
It's not.
Come here, man. Let me see.
Baby powder.
That's cool. Ain't nobody putting on the baby powder. Does Peanut sleepwalk? What the hell kind of question is that? What kind of question is that, man? Take a call, coon. Right. Come here, man. Okay, hold on. Let me get my username right away. There you go. My stream keeps going in and out for some reason. I don't know. Come here, man. Can you call? You're on a fixed income. What are you talking about, dude? There you go. Got that nice purple outfit on. There you go. There you go. See, that purple makes the screen lighter because my yellow.
It does?
Yeah, my yellow shirt is making the screen darker. There you go. Mm-hmm. And yeah, by the way, the trailer for Hidden Colors 4 will probably be out next week. Y'all stay tuned for that. The Hidden Colors 4 trailer will probably be out next week. Y'all follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Instagram at Tariq Elite, TariqElite, or Instagram. No. Instagram is Tariq Elite. Twitter is Tariq Nasheed. Y'all follow me so I can keep y'all updated because my Facebook is down a little bit. My main Facebook, I got my backup Facebook up, and you can follow me on that. But I just don't trust Facebook. Again, I'm going to work on a social network that we can get on, so we ain't got to worry about Facebook. I'm weaning myself off Facebook because Facebook is on that bullshit. Yeah, Pete Nizzle was in this piece. What's up, Peanut? Say hello to everybody. People who want to talk to Peanut. What's up, Peanut? Say what's up.
What's that?
Please.
Hey.
How your nails still looking good? Let me see your nails.
Show that one.
There you go. See that rock I got?
Why you going there? You heard us grooving?
Yeah, y'all were there getting it in. What's up, Traggy D?
You know how we get.
Yes, indeed. How can new authors promote their books? There's a lot of radio shows, a lot of internet radio shows, a lot of message boards and websites. I'm going to have to do, I'm going to do something soon for authors. I might have to do like a little seminar for authors and people trying to get into the music industry and stuff like that, how they can promote their stuff. Because I've clearly set a successful model with the Hidden Colors series. You dig? So I want to show people how to get it and promote their stuff on an independent level. You said nothing like black love. Yeah. Melanoid love is in the house.
Oh, this drum is hard.
Oh, you sitting on the drum? Does Peanut have a Model Mayhem page? Nah. How do I handle my ex throwing her new dude in her face? Okay, you got an ex chick, she's throwing her new dude. How long has she been your ex? When did y'all break up? Y'all gonna let Peanut co-host? Yeah, Peanut can co-host. Yeah, that sovereignty, what's that? Yeah, I know about that. Stay away from that. That sovereignty stuff don't mean anything. Don't let nobody run that game on you. Dude, you live in a system of white supremacy. They can do anything they want in a system of white supremacy. Just like with Bill Cosby. Look, let me show you what the white supremacists can do. Bill Cosby signed a deal with the prosecutor. Hold on, y'all. Wait for me. I want to get this out. All right, refresh your page. Hold on. Let me refresh pages. All right? Refresh your pages. Because I was making a point about Bill Cosby. All right? Refresh your pages. Because Bill Cosby signed a deal with the prosecutors out there, wherever that city was where he got arrested. Bill Cosby signed a deal where he would not get prosecuted, and it was an out-of-court settlement. He made an out-of-court settlement, and part of this deal was that, they wouldn't prosecute him in the whole 9 yards. Not only did they take this man's money, renege on the deal, and still prosecuted him, they could change the law and flip the law anytime they damn get ready, dude. We live in a system of white supremacy. They control the court systems. So we got to start getting codes of conduct and stop coming up with these little hustle ways to kind of pretend that we can go into court and do certain things that we can't really do. Because a lot of people will try to promote some of these dudes that you see on YouTube who walked up in court. Some of these videos you have, there's a couple of guys who walked up in court, they had on a fez, and they were spouting out a bunch of stuff. And these were for like minor violations, so it wasn't no real big deal. But a judge can come in and just shut that shit down. Like, hey, get the shit out of my court. And nothing can happen to the judge. So you got to be able to enforce certain things at the end of the day. Oh yeah, the Cosby settlement was supposed to be on the gag order. Man, it was all types of shit. They weren't even supposed to come out with that stuff. They violated every damn thing that they signed. They broke all types of laws or remade. See, when they break the law, they're basically remaking the law. Oh yeah, this show will be uploaded back on. It'll be uploaded on YouTube tonight. It'll definitely be uploaded on YouTube. But yeah, that's part of the game, man. Let me see what this is. What's up? Who's calling?
Hey, Tariq, this is Joe from Oakland.
What's up, Joe? How you doing, fam?
All right, all right. I'm gonna be at the concert. Meeting on the 30th.
Yes, sir.
We already got our 3 tickets. I had two. One actually a comment and an actual question.
Go ahead, fam.
I didn't see anybody talking about none of the bombings that had over there in Indonesia, Jakarta.
Yeah.
And I don't see none of those flags on Facebook saying, pray for Indonesia because it's one of the biggest Muslim countries in the world. They don't they don't got no part of that.
Yeah, and there was another bombing over in West Africa, Burkina Faso, I think that's the name of the country, but there was another bombing there. You don't see the same thing either, So,
right.
Same shit. We live in a system of white supremacy. Black folks are the only ones who don't understand that. So we got to start understanding that. That's the explanation. Thanks for the call, man. All right. Yeah, there was a bombing over there, West Africa. There was no flags. I can't wait to do Oakland, man. We're going to have so much fun up in Oakland. I can't wait to get up there with the Oakland family. Man, I got so much game to chop up with the Oakland family. Because the town, I done got so much game from the town. You dig? Those players and hustlers, I learned so much game from them. So to go back to the Bay and chop it up, man, I cannot wait. I'm excited about that. We're going to have a great time. Somebody said, Pino looks like Elvarna. Yes, my wife does. She looks exactly like Elvarna. Her and Elvarna could be sisters. And I'd be with 2 sisters. Oh, man, I love the Bay. Somebody said the Bay loves you. I love the Bay. Yes, indeed. But Flint, y'all know what's going on out there in Flint, Michigan. In Flint, Michigan, dude, they done deliberately contaminated the water out there in Flint, Michigan. Hold on one second. Do they deliberately... Hold on one second. I'm trying to type in something. But in Flint, Michigan, man, that lead poisoning. that lead poisoning out there in Flint, Michigan, dude, that's some cold shit that they did. But again, we live in a system of white supremacy. Shout out to all my Detroit family, all my Flint, Michigan family, because I got a lot of listeners from Flint. Shout out, much love and respect to you, man. I hope you guys are all right out there, because that was some old low-key genocidal shit that they tried to pull. That's some low-key shit. But they've been doing that whole lead poisoning thing. Flint is majority black. It's about 60% black out there in Flint. And understand this. Just like our brother Neely Fuller said, they will sacrifice a couple of whites to get to a lot of blacks. They'll sacrifice some of the whites to get to most of the black folks. So that was a real slick move. They had a water supply that was full of so much lead, a few people died out there. Because of the lead poisoning. People actually died out there. The water was so damn filthy, and they knew it was filthy. And that's the thing, man. That whole lead poisoning thing, poisoning the water supply in black areas or majority black areas, that's an old trick, man. Hold on. Wait, let me restart. Follow, family. But that's an old trick, family. That's an old tactic. Yeah, in the Turner Diaries, they talked about poisoning water supplies. These white supremacists, they've been practicing these tactics for years. But that lead poisoning thing, they've been using lead poison to poison black communities. Going back in the 1950s and 60s, when they would build these freeways over cities, especially black areas. In the 50s, 60s, and even the 70s, they would talk about all the black people and the black children would get lead poisoning by eating paint in the housing projects. Y'all remember that? Some of y'all might not be old enough to remember that, but Google that. Look that up. Back in the day, they tried to attribute so many black people. No, it ain't the paint. No. Some people said it was the paint, like in the housing projects, that black kids were eating paint off the wall. Bullshit. The paint, the fumes and stuff from the paint, that was getting them too. But they were saying that it was the kids eating the paint chips. Black kids wouldn't eat no damn paint chips. Remember, they would build freeways over black areas. And at the time when they were building freeways, gasoline had lead in it. You feel me? And all of the lead fumes going from these freeways, settling down into these black areas. That's why, like in New York, Atlanta, LA, all the hood spots or the hoods are right by freeways. It's like Central Avenue, which was a black street, basically. There's a freeway. The 110 freeway is parallel to the Central Avenue. And all that area was just lead poisoned to death from people with lead in their cars going to the suburbs. That's why they had to make car fuel unleaded. That's why they had to start taking the lead out of the damn fuel. Because so many people were getting poisoned from it. And then it started, the lead, and as the city's built, that smog, just like LA, that's why we got to get smog checks out here. In LA, I don't know about other cities, but out here in LA, you got to get your car smog checked. Because then that shit starts fucking with everybody. You dig? So they'll do something when it start affecting people in white areas. When black people were getting all the smog and the damn lead, oh, it was cool. But then all of LA started to get inundated with that. Then they had to start having the smog check. So it's real. They've been doing the same thing for years, man. They've been running the same hustle on us for years. Even when we were over in Africa, man, the water supply, there was a little water supply over there in those little shanty townships that had all types of E. coli in it. You dig? So the white supremacists, when it comes to black areas, they know how to poison the water and then play dumb at the end of the day. So this is not the 500-year-old coincidence that always seems to happen to black folks. Is always an accident where we getting poisoned. It's always an accident where we getting shot. It's always an accident with us, right? When something happens to us, it's that whole, ooh, nobody knows what happened. Oh yeah, they'll test it out on us first. Yeah, so the whole lead poisoning thing, that's old. That's an old scam. You know, they test stuff out on us. And another thing they do with us, not only do they test stuff out on us, they'll put us in the forefront of fuckery. Whenever they want to get something passed or they want to get something by, hold on, I'm about to go out for one. Hold on, my thing. I'm going to keep going. The stream keeps acting up, but I'm going to keep going. What, baby? Oh. Another thing, down in Atlanta, they are about to open a gay school down in Atlanta. They're trying to get children as young as 5 for a gay school down in Atlanta. I don't know how a 5-year-old knows that he's gay. Now, there's some people who say, I was born gay and I knew I was gay when I was 3. But a lot of people, some people, you don't have any type of sexual preference. If you have a sexual preference at 5, goddamn. But I saw some pictures of people promoting this school, and sure enough, they got a bunch of black folks in the forefront. There's a bunch of black folks in the forefront. That's what they're going to do. They're going to get a bunch of black kids and make them the face of the school. Now, this school, I think, is going to be funded by white people. I think they're the ones who are behind it. But again, the white supremacists, they will get us and make us the face of things that they couldn't pull in their own community. Because there's not going to be a gay school with a bunch of white kids at first. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. But they'll put our kids out there. Out of all the stuff we need, out of all the resources we need, out of all the things we need, we got so many black schools with African-centered schools that's underfunded. So many things that we need. What they can put some funding behind is a gay school, and then they'll put the black folks in that. Then they'll parade us around in that. So black folks, we got to stop letting people use and manipulate us. Because I don't care about what nobody's preference, but I'm tired of seeing black people being used and manipulated. I'm tired of seeing black people consecutively and consistently get used and manipulated. And another thing, speaking of black children, there's a book, and shout out to my brother Bryson. Shout out to Bryson, who wrote a story on this on melanoidnation.org. I got to show y'all some pictures on this one. I got to show some visuals on this one. Y'all bear with me one second. Let me show y'all some visuals on this. Let me show y'all some visuals. Hold on. Let me give y'all some visuals on this. Because there's a children's book. What you knocked down, sweetheart? Pipe. Okay, hold on. Let me label these things so I can. Wait, let me label these things so I won't forget. Shoot. I want y'all to see this. And I wish I could flow consistently tonight, but there's been so many technical difficulties. But on Melanoid Nation, and everybody, if you haven't gone and made your donation to melanoidnation.org, you need to do that. melanoidnation.org, that is the website. But my man Bryson ran a story on there. There's a book, a children's book, that they got coming out. This book is about George Washington. It's a book called A Birthday Cake for George Washington. You got it? Hold on one second. Let me make sure I'm not cutting out here. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm not cutting out. Hold on. I'm still on. Okay. I'm going to show y'all some pics from the book. Hold on. I don't know why the connection is so incredibly bad tonight. But the name of the book is called The Birthday Cake for George Washington. All right? Now, this is the cover of the book. It's a children's book. Hold on. My stream it keeps looking like it's going to cut off. Hold on. Okay. This is the cover of the book. All right. So this book is another one of those happy slave narratives. This is the book for children. The woman who wrote the book, she's like Iranian and Trinidadian, but she looks Middle Eastern. So she don't look like she really identifies with anybody black. I forgot her name. And the woman who did the illustrations for the book, it was a black female who did the illustration for the book. And I'm looking at this book and I'm like, what's with this happy slave bullshit? So the woman who did the illustration for the book, her name is Vanessa something. I looked up her. I researched her. I'm thinking she's a suspected Negro bedwench because I think her husband is white. She has her husband hidden. She won't show any pictures of her husband. But on her Facebook page, she keeps talking about mixed marriages and mixed relationships. That's her whole, she has a lot of that talk on her Facebook page. So I'm thinking, okay, the illustrator might be a Negro bedwench. So that explains a lot. But the publishers who put out shit like this, you better be careful. You better be very careful of people who put stuff like this out. Am I still going? Am I still streaming? Let me see. Let me make sure I'm streaming. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm streaming. Okay, I'm streaming. Is it going out? Okay, the stream is acting up, but I'm still here. Yeah, but the illustrator, her name is Vanessa something. I'm thinking she's a Negro bedwench. Just from my research, I suspect her of being one. But the book is on this happy slave bullshit. The book is all about, these are some more illustrations. So the book is about George Washington's birthday cake. It's about these slaves, and it's based on a true story. Oh, Scholastic removed the book? Oh, because they felt the heat. They felt that heat. Is the stream still acting up? Hold on. Hold on. The stream is just stuck on fuck right now. Okay, hold on. Let me try it again. All right. It's stuck on fuck right now. All right, refresh your page. Hold on. Hold on. Refresh page. I don't know why Ustream is acting up tonight. All right. But this book, basically, here's another illustration. Here's another illustration for the book. That's supposed to be the slave cook, his daughter, and George Washington. The book makes it seem like all the slaves were just happy. Everybody was just one big old mixed family. Hold on. And that's the whole theme of the whole book. The whole theme of the book was basically slavery wasn't that bad. We learned how to get along. And it's based on a real story. There was a black man who was a cook for George Washington named Hercules. His name was Hercules, and he was a real brother. He was a cook for George Washington. The book is supposed to be about this George Washington's 65th birthday party. On his 65th birthday party, there was this big gala, and he's baking this cake and trying to make the cake special. And the book is really about how much they love George Washington, how everybody was so happy, and they were just one big family, and they just loved Massa George so much. That's what the book is about. They was just so, they wanted to please George Washington, so they made the biggest and best, most special cake they could make. That's what the book is about. But in reality, that's a damn lie. In reality, the woman who made this book and the people who put the book out, they left out some very important shit from the real story, because they like talking about how it's based on a real story. It is based on a real story, but they didn't tell the whole story. The whole story is the real brother who was Hercules, the real cook. He was planning on baking a cake for George Washington's birthday. He was the cook. He did make a cake for George Washington's birthday. He made a great meal, but he made it so that it would be a distraction so he could get the fuck out of there. That nigga escaped. He used that whole birthday celebration as a way to escape from old fuck-ass George Washington, who was just as brutal as other slave masters. Let's be real. George Washington used to pull the teeth out of his damn slaves and put it in his own mouth. Let's stop playing the games here. We talked about that in Hidden Colors 2 or 3, one of them. George Washington was not this benevolent slave master. Fuck all that. He was just as brutal. He whooped ass like everybody else. Him and Martha Washington, his wife. They would whoop ass all day, every day. Rapings, the whole shit. That Hercules dude got the fuck on up out of there. That's how happy he was. Hercules bounced, and they never found him again. So that's what they need to tell you. He wasn't sitting up there baking cakes and all happy and all that bullshit. He wasn't happy. If he was so happy, he wouldn't have risked his damn life to leave. He bounced. He hated slavery. Like all other people. Now, there's some coons, who might have liked it. But Hercules, the one in this book, they're trying to rewrite history. The truth is better than fiction. The truth is more inspirational than this happy slave bullshit. The fact that this dude outsmarted George Washington, that's what it's really about. This slave outsmarted George Washington. He left and they never found him again. That's the story that black kids need to see. Not this bullshit ass story about a nigga in there making cakes and, ooh, Master George, ooh, I got to make you the best cake. Ooh, I love you, Master George. Ray!
No, George.
Bullshit! Stop lying to our kids, man. I despise shit like that. That's the reason why. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Refresh page. Refresh page. But that's the reason why, man, I do the Hidden Color series. That's why I do the Hidden Color series. That's the reason, because they start on our kids at a young age. They start on our kids on a young age with lies. They get our kids and they deliberately tell lies to them. They deliberately tell lies. They know that they're lying. Let me tell you something. They would never in a million years write a children's book talking about a tuna casserole for Hitler. Let them write some bullshit like that and see what happens. A children's story about how they love Hitler and they made Hitler some cupcakes.
Like the Jews? They'd
get shut down. But they try to pull that fuckery with us and lie to us. A lie. A happy slave story that's a complete, utter, disgusting lie. Hot brother, hold on. Where's Hot brother? Hold on. Hot brother, I'm going to ban you, dude, because people are complaining about you. You were kind of trolling last week, so I got your ass out of here. There you go. But yeah, I'm glad if the book is pulled, I'm glad they got it pulled. That's good. Our children don't need no lies. We got enough lies. I talked about that before. We got a lie culture. We don't need no more lies. We don't need that. We got enough of that shit. That's why I worked hard day and night on the Hidden Color series. My man Ola and Bryson, they got some children's books coming out too. This is why y'all need to check out Royally Melanated, their publishing company. And if you're going to be in the Bay, hopefully I think they're going to have some of the books to sell, some of the children's books that my man Ola and those guys are getting together, man. That's what we need. We got to start getting our children young because they are getting our kids young with lies. They're getting at our kids at a young age with utter bullshit. And the Negro bedwench suspect who was a part of that, she needs to be shamed. That's why I'm having the Coon Train Awards. See? Because what the white supremacists do, they love to go bring a Negro bedwench or a coon to help him do their little fucking dirty work. They love bringing coons and bedwenches in to help them with their dirty work. So we got to start shaming these coons. We're going to have an award show for them. We get at the white supremacists and shame the coons. You dig? But the real story of Hercules, that's the story that children should learn. How a black man outsmarted the father of the country. He outsmarted him and got his freedom on his own terms. That's the story that you should tell. Well, isn't this bullying? What are you talking about, Mac John Redcorn? What are you talking about? That Christmas was Charles Manson. Yeah. Yeah, the people try to be real slick with that. With these, watch these textbooks, man. Because there was another, in Texas, some of the textbooks, they had something in there talking about immigrants and all that. And they were like, yeah, African workers came over here and worked and picked cotton in the South. Workers? What are you talking about? They made it seem like Africans came over here and got jobs and worked on the plantation where everything was so-called equal. See, they're trying to get our kids so that our kids are brainwashed at a young age. Don't let them do that. Don't let them do that. I don't know. I'm trying to see. We're organizing the Coon Train Awards now. We're organizing it now. I'm trying to say, I'm going to have it somewhere out here in LA, but I'm getting it together. But yeah, check that book out on Amazon. The reviews are funny on it because people are clowning them. That a birthday cake for George Washington. People are rightfully clowning them for trying to put some bullshit out like that, trying to rewrite our history. They do that all the time. As you see, the more knowledgeable we get about our ancestry and our history and who we are, the more they try to erase it and rewrite it. That's why they put millions and multi-millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars in these fake white Egyptian movies where all the Egyptians were white. They're going out of their way to do that. That's why in Hidden Colors 4, we're going to dead that whole shit once and for all. We're deading that whole conversation once and for all. So there won't be no confusion. Brother James Small, Brother Kaba, they're going to break, Brother Anthony Browder, they break that shit all the way down. So it's not going to be no more confusion. Say Stephen A. was quoting Hidden Colors. I doubt that. I doubt he was doing that, but say I should do it in Atlanta. I don't know. I might just do it out here. I don't know. But we're definitely going to have the Coon Train Awards. I'm trying to see, and shit with Ustream, because I wanted to stream it on Ustream, but Ustream is so janky. You dig? I'm trying to see how I'm going to do it.
On your phone.
What?
Is you doing your phone?
Periscope?
Yeah.
But I'm going to kind of make it a nice broadcast, you know what I'm saying? Or we could pre-tape it, you know, and then replay it. We can pre-tape it and replay it. I don't know. You know, with Ustream acting so janky, we can probably just pre-record it and then, you know, do the post-production. So we can probably do it like that. What about YouTube Live? That's a possibility. The DVDs to the donors when it's finished. When it's finished. Yeah, Periscope is alright. What is Ola's site? I'm trying to see. Do they have a site? I wish Ola was in here. I wish Ola was in here. I wonder, do they have a site already? Should go on Rock Newman Show? Yeah, I'd go on Rock Newman Show. Yeah, the trailer for Hidden Colors 4, hopefully it will be ready by next week. Hopefully it'll be ready by next week. Yeah, I got a new editor. I got my same old editor. I had to fire one editor I had. Let me tell y'all something about Hidden Colors. It's a lot of work. I had one editor. There's a lot of behind the scenes shit that y'all don't know about. I told y'all on my last show, I had a graphics dude, this janky bullshit ass nigga out here in LA. I talked about him a few weeks ago, but I had this nigga doing some work and it came out janky. Then he tried to pull some little PayPal scam on me. So I'm like, hold on. All right. I'm back. So, I know this stream, I don't know why it's acting so funny. So, I had this janky nigga. I had to scrap he did a whole bunch of graphics. I scrapped all of that shit. Had to scrap it all. So I got a new dude who's a million times more thorough than this dude. You know, I'm paying double, you know. But it is what it is. That's what you got to do to get shit done. I got a new special effects graphic guy because my shit has to look crisp. So this dude is incredible. Some of the graphics in this, it looks incredible. You'll see some in some of the trailer. And I had this one dude edit, this other guy. This guy, he's a European dude. He's from Poland. So he was over here. I think he's done work with MTV overseas and all this stuff. So I had him editing. He's new. And that's the thing. Working with new people, you never know, you know, it's a gamble working with new people. That's why in the film industry, you try to keep your same people. If you're comfortable with somebody, you keep them. If you like working with people, you stay working with them. That's like Martin Scorsese always works with the same people. You dig? Spike Lee always works with the same people. So you kind of want to stick to people that you're comfortable and confident in. So I had this guy working on the film. You know, we did a bunch of rough cuts. And we started to get into the main edits, and I didn't like the way the guy was editing the film. I didn't like the way it looked. And I'm like, dude, I'm not feeling your edits, man. I'm gonna come over and just get the hard drive because the whole film is on a hard drive. It's on a big hard drive. The whole film is on a hard drive. So I told the dude, I'm like, hey, man, I'm not really feeling how you edit in this thing. So let me come over there. I need to get the hard drive. He's like, oh, I can't give it to you. I'm in Poland right now. What? I'm like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? So he's over there. He done took the movie to Poland. Hold on. Let me. She keeps cutting out. Hold on.
I didn't know he took it to Poland.
Yeah. This fool took the damn movie over to Poland. This nigga took the movie to Poland. He didn't tell me shit. So I'm hella pissed. I'm so fucking pissed. So he took the Hidden Colors 4 movie is out of the country. He's in Poland with the movie. I'm like, dude. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing back in Poland? I had to come over here to vacation with my family. And I brought it over here. I was working on it while I was here. I'm so pissed, dude. I'm literally looking for flights. I'm about to go over there. You dig? I'm literally looking for flights to get over there to Poland to get my fucking shit from this dude. So I'm trying to be patient. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to let him do a rough cut. I'll let him just do some basic edits over there. So I'm like, okay, while you're over there, just do this, do that. So I'm sending him some files to put on the film. And he's sending me garbage-ass edits. And I just told him, look, don't do shit else to the film, nigga. Yeah, he's in Warsaw, too. He's in Warsaw. I said, don't touch nothing. I'm sending FedEx to get the film, nigga. I'm sending FedEx to get it. Because I'm asking him, when are you coming back? I'll be back on January 22nd. I'm like, I ain't waiting that long. I'm sending FedEx. No, I got backup copies of the raw files, but he has the main edited film. Now, I got backup now. If, let's say, the hard drive got blown up or whatever, I still got the backup drive. Now, I would have to re-edit everything. It'll take another 6 fucking months. But I got the backup. But the edited film, that's already the rough cut is edited already. This asshole had it in Poland.
He didn't ask?
He didn't say shit.
Know.
He didn't say nothing.
Did you think he was going to have it for a certain long time?
Yeah, he knew he was going to have it for a long time, because, we're right in the middle of working on it. But this fucking asshole, he didn't say nothing. He just took it, went to Poland and took it with him. I didn't want my shit over there in Poland. So FedEx is delivering it to me tomorrow. Hold on.
So he gave the address where he was?
Yeah. Hold on, this shit keeps cutting out. Yeah. So I'm getting it. I'm to deliver it tomorrow. FedEx is delivering it tomorrow back to me here. And I said, look, I ain't fucking with you, dudes. But I was literally about to go over there. You dig? Is that Tariq trusting these Europeans? Hey, I trusted some Negroes too, and they did janky shit too, dude. So you don't know who to trust. I trusted some jank. That's another thing. Don't get into that. Well, let's just get a bunch of black folks doing it, because some of these janky niggas will use that, hey, brother, soul, brother, we got a black empowerment, brother, and be all scandalous and slick too. This dude was just dumb as hell. He wasn't really janky. He was just stupid as fuck.
You said you didn't like his cuts, though.
I didn't like. He wasn't good. He just was. He was used to just doing real quick music videos, so he wasn't used to doing a full out film. So his shit just looked garbage. I just didn't like the way it looked. You dig?
Remember that one black guy you didn't like?
Which one? The African?
Yeah, it was at Hollywood, right?
Yeah. Hold on.
Isn't he like young?
Yeah. That brother who I had another dude, there's a brother, African brother who edited Hidden Colors too, and his thing was he was a good editor. I had to make him do shit over and over again. His problem was the nigga took forever. Talk too damn much. One of them niggas just want to talk your fucking ear off and then half-ass. And plus, he kept trying to take too many jobs. It was that poverty complex where you want to take 10 fucking jobs because you're trying to get as much money as you can. But now you're doing shitty work for all 10 jobs. So now my project is held up because you're doing 3 or 4 other projects. You dig? Man. Hey, my brother, I got to do it. I got other projects I'm doing. I'm like, dude, why? I paid you to do my shit. But yeah, this dude in Poland, man, I was about to go to Poland. I'm like, shit. This long-ass fucking 18-hour flight. I was about to get on that plane and go get my shit from dude. Yeah. Say Ustream ran in Poland. So it's all about getting the best folks to work with it. Even my camera guy, again, he's used with the camera guy I had, a lot of the stuff he shot, the lighting, my editor has to correct the the tone of the film because of the lighting. So, I like working with a set group of people because with Hidden this, I tried working with a lot of new people, and a lot of my old people, they've had to come in and correct some of the mistakes that the new people created. So that's why a lot of stuff is taking a while. But yeah, I was about to go to Warsaw, man.
Where is it?
It's in Poland, Warsaw, Poland. I was about to go to Warsaw and get my shit from his ass and slap the living fuck out of him for taking it over there. I was pissed off. I was hella pissed. Yeah, it's not going to be, I ain't putting out no janky shit. Yeah, I ain't putting out no janky shit. So we're back on track. We're back on track with what we got to do. We're back on track. I got my main dude, my man Vance. And Vance does most of my stuff, most of my edits, and that's my go-to guy. When everybody else fucks up, I go to Vance. That's my
Why don't you
dude.
just stay with him?
Because Vance be doing other projects. That's the thing. I mean, Vance is the first one I go to. But Vance be working on other stuff. That's the thing. Yeah. And Vance, how long you got to work on this other shit, man? Oh,
What about
man.
the other camera guy?
Which one?
Remember there was one before this one?
Yeah. He was working on something else. I wanted him. He was working on something else. You dig? Yeah, so that's just some behind the scenes. But it's coming. Everything is coming good. The trailer is going to be out in a couple of days. So y'all need to follow me. Follow me here. Go. Y'all see there's a button right up there, right above me. There's a button that says follow. Follow that button so you'll know when I'm live. And again, we got to stop fucking with Facebook because Facebook is censoring people. So we can't use Facebook as a means of communication. Facebook is too janky. They're censoring people, taking people's pages off. They're real janky, man. So go to TariqRadio.com. TariqRadio.com. And join my mailing list. We got an email list so I can keep people abreast on what's happening. I want to let everybody know when the Hidden Colors 4 trailer is going to be out. The Hidden Colors 4 trailer is going to be out in a few days, so I want everybody to be abreast of it. I want people to know when it's coming out. Again, Facebook is really tripping. They're trying to flag my page for every little thing. So, Instagram, y'all need to hit me up follow me on Instagram and Twitter. That's the best way. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. You dig? Yeah, they are. Yeah, people are, the white supremacists, they're reporting me to every little post. I mean, just simple shit. If I say simple shit, they'll report it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. You dig? But they know, the people at Facebook, they know. They know when somebody is shit reporting, and they know to take it seriously or not take it seriously. And they allow people to report certain things. Because again, these white supremacists, they say all types of wild shit on Facebook and Twitter, and they don't get flagged and taken down. And people complain. So again, I'm going to create a social network for us. I'm working on that. Right, I got a video game coming out, and I'm working on some stuff. We're gonna get up off Facebook. We're gonna get up off Facebook. Oh man, the Nazis got all types of white supremacist pages, man. But again, I got my backup page on Facebook. I got my backup page, which is The Real Tariq Nasheed. Facebook.com/The Real Tariq Nasheed. Don't forget, family, go to TariqElite.com. Get some of that fresh gear. TariqElite.com. Go to that right now. Niggas that bring Black Planet back. So my thing is I'm trying to create a new social networking site, that will rival Facebook, Twitter, and all that so we can communicate. I'm just trying to see how it's going to be designed. I'm trying to come up with some designing ideas on how to have the actual page or app look. Because I might just do it as an app. But I'm trying to get it all together. So I keep people posted on that. All right, y'all, let me get up out of here. It's been real, family. Love y'all. Don't forget. Shit, hold on. Don't forget I don't know why this thing is acting up all night. Join me in the Bay Area. January 30th. Get your tickets at TariqLive.com, 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 and get that fresh gear, TariqElite.com. Go to Tariq Elite on Instagram. Add me right now, and I'm going